I would say it's a credit to Maggie having this idea to make this movie and these type of characters at this moment in time, because it's the platform for Audrey and EJ and Ray and to show themselves, right? It's like you need a vessel too in order to, and I think that's when you know that a movie kind of needs to exist. Is like we were like, how are we going to find these people? And then the universe was like here and here and here. Yeah. So that's it is. Yeah.
It's a phenomenon, and I've been on board from day one. I'm the one that's convincing like my daughters in high school, groups of teenagers that come over to my house, and I'm like, if you guys haven't seen Kpop Demon Hunters, why don't we have a scene?
Yes, thank you.
How has this journey been for you guys? I mean, considering that it's like this little engine that could. I mean, when did it really hit both of you that this has become a cultural phenomenon?
Probably into the second week, you know? I think we were seeing it, because when the numbers came in with the viewers, it was like this, and then it ticked up like that, and we were like, oh, that was kind of surprising, and then it just didn't let up.
Yeah, and that first round of fan trailers on TikTok, I was like, oh, they totally get this, and they love it, and they're actually making very convincing. Like, I get emotional watching the trailer you made of my own movie. So there was just like an instant understanding between the film and the audience. I was like, this is a good sign. Yes.
Coming off of Wish Dragon and then hearing Maggie's pitch for this, what was her pitch that was like,
I don't even remember.
This is something I really want to get on board with her.
Yeah. Well, I think it's weird because my wife of 20 years, her name's Maureen Gu, and she's a author, and it's like one of the first kind of Korean American YA authors. And she's like a weird, smart, funny, angry, vengeful, food-loving, fashion-loving Korean woman. And so when Maggie was like, I want to make these characters and I was like, I have been living with one for 20 years. And I was like, please let me do this with you, because to me, Maggie always says, like, I'm making this movie for 12-year-old Maggie, and I'm kind of making it for 12-year-old Maureen. So I think that just created this super easy, I don't know, synthesis right away. And it allowed everything that I'd learned secondhand to be about K-dramas, about how hot Korean dudes can be. Like, I was like so on board with all that so naturally, and that made it so fun.
In a way, it's also a love letter to your wife, then.
Totally, yeah. Oh no, don't make me.
I'm tearing up. So, but you guys did something absolutely incredible. It's already hard to find a voice cast as it is, right? Yeah. And then to also find a singing voice cast. And most of the time in these types of movies, it's one song, right? And it's like several songs. So, what was it like trying? I mean, obviously you had EJ on board. Everybody else sort of fell into place. But what was that audition like? Because I hear that the voice cast did not hear their singing vocalists. So what was that process like for you guys? Because that's like a needle in a haystack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maggie?
Yeah. I mean, it took us a long time to find everybody. It took like 2 years to cast the main cast. And I don't know. I think it worked out because all the actors and the voice cast, they really found themselves within their character, and they approached that character from their perspective, like their journey into it, and hearing their personal stories and how they connected with the character, and it's just so touching. It brought me to tears, and they were bringing their personal story through that character into it. And so I think that's how each of these characters were formed. And so it just felt like, and they were just so much their character. Like you meet the cast and you're like, what is happening?
It's weird, right?
It's really weird.
But I think it's also, I would say it's a credit to Maggie having this idea to make this movie and these type of characters at this moment in time. Because it's the platform for Audrey and EJ and Ray and to show themselves, right? It's like you need a vessel too in order to, and I think that's when you know that a movie kind of needs to exist. Is like we were like, how are we going to find these people? And then the universe was like here and here and here. So that's it is.
I'm a woman with a teenager, and the way that I connected with the songs, like the songs, the stories, you know, trying to find yourself, living your truth. I mean, it's so universal that obviously it's connected with audiences, but then to find out there's this other layer that, you know, the girls are going on Jimmy Fallon, 6 weeks at #1 on Billboard, like, how does that make you guys feel? Because I saw a video of you, Maggie, like an Instagram video of when it first premiered, and you're on the couch, and you're like, oh my gosh, but I can only imagine what this feels like now.
Yeah. I mean, it's unreal. It's really unreal. It's, you know, when it premiered, it was like, oh my gosh, like 7 years of work, like hard work on screen. And then to, you know, it really putting myself out there with the movie and like the type of humor and, you know, wondering if people would think this was stupid or would they like it. And then but then to have this reaction is like, it's really incredible. And I couldn't be more grateful. It feels amazing.
Well, I am out of time. I just want to throw this out there. Everybody keeps saying that Celine is the second villain in the movie. I hope we'll be able to explore that in a sequel. So that is all the time I have. So thank you so much.